Thank you very much for this introduction. Good day, everyone, and a big thank you also from my side for joining us today. I'm really excited to share with you our experience, and I hope you will enjoy the presentation. So I would suggest to start. Firstly, I would like to begin with who we are, what infrared heating is, and the type of products that we offer. I believe it will be useful, especially for those of you who are not familiar with this type of technology and haven't heard about our company yet. Then we will continue to Ekosen franchising and how to implement infrared heating into the wellness industry. So Ekosen is a family-owned business and it's present on the market since 2008, what gives us actually the longest tradition in the field of infrared heating in the Adriatic region. We follow the latest eco trends and future-oriented ecologically and technologically. Since 2010, the company has a constant growth and has opened already 6 showrooms in Slovenia, Croatia, and in Bosnia. And since the very beginning, the main idea and the goal of the company was to develop products that have long lifespan, are healthy, and natural friendly, help people to reduce the costs and give the maximum of comfort. During the years, we developed an efficient 5-step approach to provide our customers the most reliable and pleasant experience and services that are perfectly adapted for their buildings. So after the inquiry, the first step is the visit of Ekosen consultant. Then we do the energy calculation, we prepare the offer and the quotation. We offer as well the installation of the panels. And of course, the last phase is the usage. We have also developed a CRM system that became the base for all our offers, knowledge bases, details, calculations, work orders. We can say that is the center of our overall operation. And after many years of effort and perseverance, we can say that we definitely took the right step and we are in the right direction to really make a positive change in the heating industry. So let's have a closer look to what infrared heating is. It refers to one of the most natural and healthy forms of heat, which works on the basis of far infrared radiation or sea-length waves that are transmitted and received by us and our surroundings. We can say that the warmth felt, it is very similar to the warmth of the solar heat. It is a very efficient and economical solution for either main or auxiliary heating for all types of buildings. And it's also interesting that panels convert almost 100% of electricity into heat and are usually installed on the ceiling. So here we can see we have 2 pictures. One is fitted with infrared heating on the top, and the other with conventional heaters. So infrared heating works by heating the surface area of the room rather than the volume, as in the case of the traditional conventional heaters, which means that they're heating considerably less to provide the same amount of heat. As we can see from the 2 pictures, with infrared heating, the temperature is also evenly distributed throughout the room. So there is no air circulation that causes dust, no temperature differences in the room, no moisture condenses in the wall causing cold damages and allowing mold to grow. So besides our panels that you can find in different shapes and materials, we developed also our unique IR-ogrevanje Wi-Fi controller that turns the infrared heating system into the most accurate, responsive, and comfortable way to heat. That is because it does not operate on the principle of hysteresis, but instead constantly monitors the temperature changes in the room and responds to them. This way, the system is constantly calculating how much heat is required to maintain the desired room temperature. It works also via an app, so you can use it remotely from wherever you are. Here we can see how it looks like in the room. For example, this is the one ideal infrared panel, art, mirror, bag. This is our infrared table panel. So basically the possibilities are numerous. Now that you've got an idea about our business, let's talk about franchising. We saw the potential of the franchising business many years ago, and in fact, we still strongly believe that it's a great opportunity, especially for those who want to start a business without taking the risks and to go through the market testings. So we offer the Ekosen franchise model in order to share our knowledge, help a potential candidates to succeed and expand our big Ekosen family. Here we can see the key elements. So, of course, the products, which are of high quality, our own production, our own development, the marketing support, the establishment and the market. So we have a strong and well-known brand, and turnkey franchise, which means the education, the software, the apps, training will be all available for our candidates. And what does Ekosen franchise include? So an exclusive right is the Ekosen trademark and business concept in the territory of the candidate, right to sell all Ekosen products, know-how and operation manual, marketing support, in-depth transfer of know-how, also the ongoing support in business, marketing and sales throughout the contract period. Startup support package, so all the tools, all the materials needed, and the necessary software for successful and efficient business. So to sum up, we offer our franchisees a comprehensive and professional support, both as a startup as well as during regular operation. And they're never left behind or alone in this business journey. So how does our business work in the wellness industry? We have noticed, especially in the last few years, an increasing demand for our infrared equipment in the wellness industry. For example, for spas, massage rooms, changing rooms and bathrooms, hot yoga rooms, beauty salons, and many other facilities. There are many reasons why one should choose our way of keeping. So infrared heating panels really offer this pleasant feeling that has a similar effect as the sun. The infrared C radiation penetrates in the deep layers of the dermis, and through that heating up our bodies. By heating up our skin, our blood vessels also expand, and the blood circulation and metabolism is being stimulated. The absence of air currents can also have a positive effect on aromatics and arthritis. They eliminate the negative effects of conventional heaters, so they prevent moisture buildup on the surfaces and avoiding the spread of mold. It's 100% clean heat, so no emission, no dry air, which is especially good for asthmatics also. It's cost-effective run. We also say heat and forget technology, as there is very little maintenance or even none. extreme comfort, pleasant warmth, and it's very attractive for wellness business. Right design that is suitable for every type of room. So once again, the possibilities how to implement infrared heating in the wellness industry are numerous. I would like to conclude that caring for the well-being of the people, the environment, the future, it is something that we are really passionate about. And having the opportunity to apply our business into different industries and help other individuals or companies to succeed offers even greater satisfaction. And franchising is definitely an option to consider, and we highly recommend it. Thank you again for your time, and I give the word back to Dr. Steiner.